What's good, Blackout? We back outside with another video. Today we got Steve Harvey. Why do men avoid the topic of marriage? How you feel, my guy? You know what I'm saying?
Look, keep what did Drake say? Keep this shit only. Everybody that's married is miserable. He said it on Mercer, bro.
Yeah,
it was a rap lyric. I remember it.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? I don't really have to dodge this because it don't never come up in my life. So you know what I'm saying? Young 27. I ain't really ran into this yet. So
look, I ain't worried about marriage. I ain't cuffing nobody.
Oh yeah, this man delaying to slaying. You know what I'm saying? listen. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, all that great stuff, and we about to hop into this video.
Where's Brett?
Right here. I'm right here. Hi, Steve. Thank you for having us, and thank you for having all of them, for sure.
Okay. Little canary yellow dress.
Okay, you have a question?
So a few years ago, I was in a relationship for about 2 years, and I really thought I saw a future with this guy, but talking about it was totally off limits. I remember one time we were at a restaurant, and we were sitting next to this amazing family, and I just commented on how cute they were, and just generally brought up the idea of marriage. After that, his entire demeanor changed, and he got really, really quiet.
What would you do if a girl brought up marriage in the comment? I mean, you're not like deep in no relationships though, so.
Yeah, but like, I don't know. Like after 2 years, to me, in my opinion, it's like we could talk about it. Like it ain't no.
Yeah.
Like talk about it. Like I control the keys to the marriage.
Yeah.
If I want to be in a relationship with your ass for 15 years, I mean.
But don't you think she should be able to talk about that? Because maybe she's not comfortable with that. So she got to bring it up. If marriage is 15 years down the road for you, and y'all are already 2 years in, and it's 4 years down the road for her, y'all should start talking about it, right?
Yeah, I'm not saying like she was in the wrong to bring it up.
Yeah.
But if bruh is like, whoa, like it's been 2 years, we just getting to know each other.
But he should tell her. He shouldn't be like, whoa. He should talk to her.
This is why she's single on the Steve Harvey show though, because of the communication barriers have broken somewhere in between there.
But she said he wouldn't talk about it. He didn't want to communicate. He didn't want to say, nah, I want to wait 15 years. He didn't communicate. It's his fault.
True. I mean, true.
I know. And then another time, we were walking past a jewelry store, and I just kind of pointed out a ring that I like. After that, the day was ruined. I said a ring.
See, now you trying to, you know what I'm saying, drop little hints at bruh.
She really trying to open up the convo. That's what it sounds like. I want to talk to you about it, right? I want to have a conversation to see, because when we got in a relationship, we talked about everything that you wanted, right? When she wasn't giving up the butt at first, I'm pretty sure he was like, hey, so what's good with the cheeks at some point, right? so now she's like, hey, that marriage thing, every time he bring up marriage, he should tell her. Be real with her. Tell her, hey, look, listen, we've been together for 2 years. I don't really see myself marrying you yet. Tell her that. That's all she asking for. Because she'll stop if you put a backbone in your back and say it. That's what I feel like.
That's true.
Straw came when we were at a friend's wedding, and of course I caught the bouquet of flowers. But after that, he demanded that we leave. Like right then and there, he demanded we had to go. So
see, that's
I'm just wondering, why do men avoid the topic of marriage unless it's forced onto them?
Okay, this is what we did.
But see, that's a thing that a lot of women do. Have one dude, and just be like, why do men? Just generalizations, bro.
All right, but we not gonna act like that's not what dudes do, though.
We do that shit too.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure she went to her friends. Before she came, she said, hey, my man don't really want to broach that conversation with me. Oh, girl, my man did it too. Oh, girl, my man did. Oh, what? So this is like a thing, right? Come on. That's why they say that.
Yeah.
Just like you may have a conversation. Bruh, why girls always... But you've only dealt with 3 girls, right? Yeah. Maybe, right? So, come on. Listen, we understand hyperbole when people speak.
Ladies, before the show, we had our 2,000 guys answer a survey filled with these types of burning questions from women. So we asked, why do men avoid the talk of marriage unless it's forced. So is it A, women are usually ready before us? B, we don't avoid it, we're not just stressed about it? Or C, because we be okay with it never happening?
That's tough.
B is such a nigga.
The results
answer,
are
bro.
in. Nearly half
I knew
B.
it was B.
They don't
I
avoid
knew
it.
it was B.
Yeah.
Because I looked at that answer like, oh, that is such a nigga answer.
Exactly.
I was like, that's such a dude answer. It's gotta be B.
Facts. But I feel like just because you're not stressed about it, if you're in a relationship with somebody and it's important to them, y'all should speak about it. If living together is important to you, if you conducting yourself a certain way in a relationship is important to you, your partner should be open to the conversation. Just because it's not important to you doesn't mean you don't have the conversation with the person that's important to.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. I definitely agree.
They just don't stress over it.
My man said, I knew that's the answer, boy.
I knew it, bro.
Gary,
like,
you're
oh,
with
that's a
one of
dude
the
answer
men
right
who
there.
says that he's not stressed.
They want a recount. All right, so I'm here with Charlie. Charlie, come on. How are you?
I'm well, thank you.
Okay, so you are in a long-term relationship, yeah?
I am.
And have you already picked out your wedding dress and all that?
Yes, it's pink.
So tell me why you're not stressed.
I'm not stressed about it because I'm confident in it. See, I've been dating my girlfriend Maggie for 2.5 years. When you meet her, you know she's the kind of girl you would marry. And so it's just not something that I really think about. But she asks me, when are we going to get married all the time? Because she's worried about when she's going to cut her hair, whether her friend's going to be in Europe or not. She's worried about all these little details of a party that I have no control over.
Right.
And the only thing I get to do that's impressive is to propose. It's the one thing men get to do. And so I'm not going to stress about it because I know she's going to say yes. But it's not a priority for me because I have to worry about my job. I have to worry about making money. I have to worry about where we live.
So it does sound like you're stressed about it, right? Because if your finances is something that's going to stop you from being married or proposing or moving forward in your marriage or where you're going to live, it does sound like you're stressed about it. So you should talk about it.
But see, I think it's the stress level that comes with actually being a man type thing.
Yeah,
with his certain responsibilities.
Yeah, but her stress is when are we doing this?
So the security of the marriage is her stress.
It's her stress. And his stress is to be able to do that. Some people just need to sit down and say, you know what? Listen, I got this job, right? This is my goal, right? I want to marry you as soon as possible. Because he said she's the type of girl when you meet her, you want to marry, right? So why not tell her, listen, this is my plan. I got this job. I see it going this way. I want to try to move into this. I want to clear my student loan debt down to this amount. I want to be able to have this amount saved for a down payment because I know I want to give you the wedding I feel like you deserve, right? And I think it's going to cost this amount. She may say, listen, we can go to the courthouse. I don't care about no big wedding. So just cut that whole $30,000 you were about to save. I don't even care about it. But you have to have a conversation to get there.
Yeah. But see, a lot of girls though, and listen, I've been around a lot of friends that are in that marriage stage. You know what I'm saying? Believe me. So a lot of girls want the wedding. They don't really want the marriage. They want they want the dream wedding of their ideas, the dream wedding that they had in their mind. You know what I'm saying? So they really, that courthouse shit, that shit ain't gonna work. You know, if you get a ring that the diamond is not visible, that shit ain't gonna work. Okay, so a lot of these dudes, like a lot of my friends that were getting married, they like, well, my girl kind of want this ring, or like she kind of like alluded to wanting this type of, you know, this, that, and the third.
Yeah.
We trying to do a destination wedding to Puerto Rico. Like, bruh, like.
So don't you think you need to talk to her then?
Yeah, of course. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, the conversation definitely needs to be brought up. But the fact that what you just alluded to, now, a lot of girls...
No, I'm saying it could be.
You know
She could say, for 30,000, I was looking to spend 50,000. That may be but you never know that unless you have a conversation.
Yeah, true. And now keep in mind, if his girl say that, oh, bruh stressing.
Yeah,
Bruh
that's what I'm saying. But that's why. But the fact that he said, listen.
Because I have to worry about my job, I have to worry about making money, I have to worry about where we live.
It sounds like you're stressing about something that got to do with marriage, right? I want to have these ducks in a row so I can give you the marriage and the life that I want to give you.
Yeah.
So when she brings up marriage, don't say I'm not stressed. You're stressed.
Yeah. And I guess too, because one of the things that actually causes the divorce is the financial security, financial stability.
A lot of people are scared to just be real. Like say, look, listen, this job I currently got 80 grand, right? If I do it for another year and a half, I'll get bumped up. I could be able to switch to another company and I'll be able to make 140, right? But you have to have a conversation. A lot of people are like, dang, if I tell her I only make 80 grand and I can't afford it, she gonna leave me. It don't sound like he's as confident as he said he was. Oh, well, I'm confident in it. It don't sound like it. Because if you were confident in it, you would express it to her, right?
Damn, that's making a lot of sense.
Yeah, that's tough.
But just between you and me, Steve, and the 2,000 other guys behind me, I am actually proposing this week.
Oh, I forgot his name.
At the end of the day, let me share a couple things with you, lady.
Hey, look. Hold on. Shawty in the yellow? Look, bro.
At the end of the day, let me share a couple things with you, lady. For every woman that needs a man, there's a man that needs you too.
Facts.
That's a given. We want the right one. We do not stress over the marriage because the marriage is the day of your dreams.
Facts.
Our dream is the woman of our dreams.
Hey, look. Hey.
Now,
Hey, Steve, you be simping sometimes on the high key, bro. You be simping, but that was a gem.
That was a ha. Let's give him a
one of these. Hey.
if we can get you without giving you a day, then cool, jackpot. We got you. We got what we want. But this guy that you were dating, what he was saying is he just wasn't ready for you. So that's all it is.
Then he should have opened his mouth. All right?
Yeah.
Avoiding the conversation, you could have said, listen, this is what I want to give you in life. I'm not ready yet. I want to be able to provide A, B, and C. Right now I got A. Here's my plan for B. And here's my plan for C. That's what relate.
Because how old is she? She said she was like 27?
She cannot be 27, bro.
I don't know how old she said she was, but, you know, maybe the dude was like, you know, I'm not in that stage in my life yet.
Yeah.
Because I really do feel like dudes, what they say is the man's prime and his peak, like
it's
his
35 plus.
Yeah, 35 plus. That's his earning potential. Like that's when everything, all his ducks in a row, or they should be in a row, right? Yeah. If y'all trying to get situated at 27, he still might not be ready yet. It's like, bro, I just got my first good job.
Yeah, in fact, but you have to say that when she goes and picks a ring. You know how much that you got to be real with your partner. People are so scared. Be real with your partner. That ring costs 12 grand, right? I still got 32 grand left of student loans. We're still living in an apartment. We ain't cop no crib. So let me put in perspective what you're asking me to do. Right? Yeah. 50 Cent said his grandfather used to come bring his check and give it to his grandma. He never understood why he did it. So he asked him, and he said, well, that way my grandma, right, knows I may want some black pumps, but maybe they ain't got to be red bottoms, right? Because now I know what your ability is. But if you just avoid the conversation, now she's just, why isn't he doing it? When you may have valid reasons, communicate. That's all you got to do.
Thank you. Ladies, I know you have more questions about commitment. Where's Natasha? Hi, Natasha.
Hi.
Go ahead.
Over the course of 5 years, my ex cheated on me. And he cheated on me with a younger, tighter model. I really felt like over the years he had stopped showing me affection and attention, and I felt like he wasn't attracted to me. So I would like to know, Steve, do men cheat because they lack attraction to us?
All right,
Yes, a lot. I think a lot of dudes they do. I think a lot of dudes like they still love their girl. Like, you know what I'm saying? They still fuck with their girl. It's just,
I think it's a moral thing, bro. I think people cheat for their own reasons.
yeah, no doubt.
Somebody prides themselves on loyalty, they're not gonna cheat. I don't think so.
Yeah, I mean, granted, but you're different. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, this is one of the most faithful dudes that I know. One of the most faithful people. Let's start there, because you know, folks be wilding out here. You know what I'm saying? So, one of the most faithful people that I know. So I know that you have a very high character.
Yeah,
you know
but I feel like even people who cheat, some of them is like, I got this Porsche 911, but I ain't drove the C8 yet. Let me go see what the C8 like.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I feel like they're not really cheating for a reason. The C8 don't look better than a Porsche or feel better than a Porsche, but they just want to try it. Some people just got those issues, bro.
Yeah.
That's what all it is. No, oh, she give me the two-handed gawkinator, and you don't do that no more. You know what I'm saying? It's not always
Physical.
a thing, right?
Yeah.
Some people just are suckers for temptation.
We asked the guys, of the following men, who is most likely to cheat? Is it A, the man who's not attracted or bored with his woman? B, the man who's cheated in the past? Or C, the man who can't talk to his woman?
Ooh. This is a good one.
I think I'm gonna say C. I think C is the most plausible. But I feel like if C is
I'm gonna go with C. I'm gonna go with C. The crowd is yelling B pretty strong, and you can cheat in the past, and you can, you know what I'm saying, like, I mean, okay, all right, I'm gonna avoid that conversation. C. I'm gonna go with C, bro.
But see, I think C leads to A. Like, me not being able to talk to you is gonna make me less attracted to you, and then I'll become bored.
Yeah,
right.
Because I think with C too, like, a man that can't talk to his woman, like, listen, you done gained about a cool 30.
Yeah.
Since quarantine.
So
started.
them Zumba classes,
Yeah,
in
you know
LA
what I'm
is
saying?
free. I get us a membership. All the classes are free.
You would have gained a swift 30, like, since March, it's July.
All right. Check this out. 40% answered A. It's the guy who's not attracted or bored
I
with
thought
his
it was
woman.
A. God damn it.
All right.
Go with
Kim,
you,
you're
man.
with the guy who says it's all about attraction.
I have a guy, Lawrence. Where's Lawrence? Stand up, Lawrence. Okay. Oh, you look so handsome. And you
Oh,
look
she
like a
choosing.
smart man, so choose
She's
your
trying to
words
run
wisely,
down,
honey.
boy.
Choose them wisely.
All right. Honestly, I'm not proud to say this. Unfortunately, I did cheat on my ex-girlfriend. She was a good person. Throughout the course of the relationship, though, she didn't upkeep herself like she used to when we first met. She did pick up some weight over time and everything. I know.
All right, you see old girl in the back in the blue? She said, "Oh no." Now let a man, right? When you come in, women are like, "Oh, I'm showing up. I'm the trophy. I'm the looks." The guy is, I'm the pockets, the finance, the security. Now, if a man starts to lose his security, what would you think? If your friend told you, my guy who was making 150, he making 42 now, all your friends would be like, "Girl, go talk to that man at the bar.
would.
Go talk
You
to
know
him.
they would.
Go holler at him. Oh,
You know
girl,
they
you go
would.
get it."
You know they would, man.
But now that the dude, the woman is losing the thing that gave her the I don't even know the term to use, but like your value in the relationship, the thing that your guy may have valued you for.
Right.
If you just lose it,
Yeah. And let's be clear. If Lawrence came from the crowd in private and started talking to that girl right there, she's going, bro.
Yeah.
Let's be real, bro. Let's be real, bro.
Facts.
Like, like as soon as the white girl came up, oh, you so handsome,
Yeah.
bro. They all choose.
Yeah,
bro.
facts.
Like, let's not cap, bro. You a dog, but they
hopping down roof.
They hopping down, bro.
I know.
You know what? And see, go ahead. You have something?
It did lead to the end of our relationship, but with that being said, I'm currently engaged now, and she's the most beautiful woman I've ever been with, and she's an incredible woman on top of that. And I think attraction is important to everybody, especially men.
Attraction is important. It's important to everybody. Let's just be real. But now I want you to understand something.
Okay.
You're perfectly fine. You've said you felt like he's not attracted to you anymore.
Right.
That doesn't have to be the case. Do not bear the responsibility when you're being cheated on. It ain't yours.
It's facts.
It's facts to an extent. All right. Like I said, if I become a bum in my relationship and she step out, I did participate in her stepping out. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. But, I mean, you gotta think, though, like...
Some people, it's just their character. But sometimes, bro, you can't just enable people to not put forth the best effort in a relationship. Because just don't, whatever they do, don't take responsibility for it. Now you're enabling them to be whoever they want, right? In a relationship. Now, most people would say you should leave, but everybody knows it's not always that simple. Because sometimes you want to stay, but since you've become this person, when old girl walked up to boy and was like, you look so good. Now you being this lower tier version of yourself is going to make me look at her and say, maybe I should do it. Right? Exactly.
Yeah,
so
true. Yeah.
Do not put that vest on every day. Oh, I'm not what a man wants. No, you're fine. Some of these guys, and they'll tell you, they're just buttholes.
Yeah, some of them are. I agree.
Do not drink the whole jug of water when a guy cheats on you. That's not your job. It ain't your fault. So just understand that part too. So I don't want you to feel like, you got to keep looking like a model, because hell, we don't. I don't look like I looked when I was 30. I'm still so fine, though. I just can't. And
my man look like Mr. Potato Head.
Sometimes you just have to tell yourself that. I just say it to me just to keep my image up. I know it ain't the same. But I tell myself I'm fine just to keep it rolling, You know I'm not.
So I feel like that was pretty, he did say one thing important. He said, don't drink the whole jug, right?
Yeah.
You can drink some of it if you played a part in it, right? I feel like.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, Steve know he ain't as crispy as he was back in the 90s.
Facts.
He had the prototypical temp fade.
Facts. My man had the
Rich
crispy.
Homie Quan, bruh.
My man gave Jalen Rose a run for his money.
Oh, yeah, for sure. No doubt. Great video, though. Great video discussing marriage and why do men sometimes avoid marriage and
Conversation,
like that,
yeah.
man.
I feel like just talk about it. If you just avoid the conversation, then it's going to lead to further frustration, because now you leaving somebody in the dark about something that you may have legit reservations about, right? And all you got to do is talk.
Yeah, man.
Because when the dude said, we're not stressed about it, it's not true. It sounds like you're very stressed about it. But listen, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, do all of those things. BlackOut, we are growing, all right? We got a couple more subs than we got yesterday. You know what I'm saying? But until next time, we out of here.